As you can see me backing up.
Yes.
Sorry for the late start if you tried to get in here and join us at 6:30. This is Judy Farmer. This is my friend Constance, and my friend Kay is here. I created an amazing strengthen your back workout, and I did it last night and this morning at some classes. So today I had to ask Constance if she would be my model because I'm sore, which is good, right? You want to get sore, you want to get your muscles working. So the way we're going to do this is everybody watch Constance, and I'm going to kind of point things out about her body, and she's going to benefit, you're going to benefit, and if you want to be entertained, go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. Don't watch my video. But if you really want to learn about how to make your back stronger and more flexible, stay right here. And you get your mat out, get your towel out, and where you can really be blessed, okay? So let's begin on our hands and knees. So you guys, going on your hands and knees, I didn't plan how I was going to join in here. So going on your hands and knees, it's called quadruped, imagine that. And what you want to do is, as Constance, you have your knees right under your hip bones and your hands right under your shoulders. You want to grow through the crown of the head like her. Same with Kay, you would be a perfect model up here too. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is just take our attention inside your body. So on your hands and knees, let's just take a large breath in and hold it and then release it and bring your attention inside your body. Your bones moving your muscles. Your muscles moving your bones. First thing, let's simply tuck your tail. So you're going to slowly tuck your tail, bringing your tailbone forward toward your chin. Notice how Constance has done that. Now she's just going to roll up into her lumbar, pushing up into her mid-back, and letting her head drop. So now we're in that rounded back position. And you really want to force this up. Imagine there's a cinch around your waist here, and it's picking you up. Okay, so you're drawing your rib cage up. You're drawing your navel up. Breathe again. Exhale really good, Kay. Feel that. Still thinking about how it feels, especially pushing into your lumbar. Take another breath, and we're going to change it up. On this exhale, begin lifting the tail, okay? And then bringing the low back down. See how nice and slow, articulating the spine. Then comes the between the shoulders. This is a hard part for a lot of people. They have a hard time letting their shoulders get lazy. So you want to let the shoulders kind of pull together behind you and then lift the chin. So think of your back. Let's breathe. Think of your back as a hammock. It's just in that nice hammock position, right from the crown of the head all the way up through the tail. Think of bending it as much as you can because you're really not going to hurt yourself. Relaxing the belly. One more breath in. Looking beautiful, okay? Exhale, so you're bending that spine. All right then. Now we're going to look straight down. Straighten your back out again. We're going to do the one that you asked about last week. Nice beginning movement warm up. We're going to take our right arm, reach it out as long as you can, keeping that arm straight like Constance. Lengthen out through your opposite leg. So that's going to be your left leg, right arm, left leg, reach. So we're going to really poker straight that leg, straight leg. There you go. Look. Notice how her hips are even. The hip isn't way up like that. I'm almost knocking out. So our hips, you want to keep your hips stable on this one. Now we're going to ask Constance and Kay and you to draw your leg and arm out to the side on the breath. Exhale, pull it out, and trying to hold it up. Okay, hold it up. Try to keep the leg straight. Bring it back. Arm is straight in front. This leg wants to keep bending here. Reaching. Good. Let's do it again. Exhale, bring it out to the side. She's bringing it out toward me. All the way out. And then bring it back. Your hair looks really nice, by the way. I didn't notice it. One more. Exhale, bring it out. Gracefully hold. Nice and strong. See how her leg is just as high as the hip. Really good. And we bring it back. Bend the knee and arm back down to quadruped. Prepare for the other side. So you stabilize. Inhale. Exhale, reach your other arm out, which is your left arm. And then your right leg reaches out. Stretch it away. Point your toe. Pull your tummy in. Keep breathing. Stretch it away. Breathe in. Exhale, reach it out to the side. Try and keep that upper body stable. See, it's in the struggle. We're addressing all kinds of things for your back today. Coming back, straighten it out behind you. Lengthen, hold. Keeping the arm up. Inhale. Exhale, reach it out in opposition. This isn't the best camera angle, but you can really see how her arm is right up at the shoulder and her leg is coming out to the side. That's not lowering. Come back. We're going to do one more. Keep your balance. Good job. Inhale. Exhale, reach it out to the side. Hold. Be strong. You're really going as far as you can. Beautiful. And then bring it back to forward. Place it down gracefully. Let's enjoy a nice shell stretch to finish it off. Breathe here. Push the air into the ribs. Thoracic breathing. Expanding your lung capacity. Relaxing the head and neck. Letting everything fall. You're still kind of releasing the day. We just started, so keep releasing the day. You're here. Just work inside your body. All right, now we're going to bring the belly all the way to the mat. Okay, so we're going to lay on the tummy. Now quiz guys, what muscles are the first muscles that we want to engage when we lay on the tummy? I say it almost every time. What muscles are your stabilizers? You guys call it.
Yes.
Nope, your stabilizers, your rear end, your glutes. So your glutes are large and they're strong. And we want to make them stronger. So we're engaging our glutes to support our back as soon as we get our belly on the mat. And then we're lifting our tummy. Imagine there's like a tap under your tummy. And you don't want your tummy to touch it. Now, we're going to reach both arms out, Constance, straight ahead. Rest your legs down. So we're going to work one side and then the other. This is really great to help your chiropractic adjustments last. We're going to take your right arm and left leg. Breathe in. Exhale. Imagine someone's pulling your right arm and right leg. Did I say the wrong thing? Same side we're doing here. My bad. Reach out your right arm and right leg, and imagine I'm pulling this leg, okay? And someone's pulling the wrist. So you're really pulling your body, the whole side of your body. I want you to breathe in, exhale, and feel the length pulling out of that hip area. Beautiful, okay, looking good over here. Let's stay and breathe. And just pull it and stretch it. So you're making all these small area muscles groups lengthen just a little bit more. Good. Really good for the back. Now, after the next breath, we're going to relax, but let's keep the pull. I want you to keep it for a while. Exhale completely. So your right arm, right leg, right? And then we relax it down. Sorry about the puppy. All right, so everything's relaxed now. And then we're going to focus, of course, on the left side, right? Take a breath in. Exhale, lengthen. Pull through that left arm. Imagine someone's pulling it. And then the left leg. Imagine someone's pulling it. Lengthen that side of the body. You know, those muscles, they can grow longer. We have to work and focus. Breathe. Every exhalation, a long exhalation, will tell your body it's time to lengthen up. It's time to relax and let those muscles grow. All right, so we're going to stay here for a couple more breaths. Keep that continuous keep the continuous reaching and work of pulling through the left side of the body only. Good. Rest on down. Hold it right there. Now, let's put hand over hand in front of your forehead. The first one we're going to do is focusing on the glutes again, because remember, they're the stabilizers. We're going to do our heel beats. So first thing we do is, women, engage your glutes, push your pubic bone into the mat. We're going to use the glutes to lift the legs. So try and keep the legs straight. Don't bend the knees. We're going to lift the legs at the hips. Yep, there it is. Yep, there it is. Now we flex your feet and tap your heels together. Look at that beautiful form. Really great. Now what we're doing is trying to push and grow right from the hips out through the heels and flex those feet hard and keep those legs up for those little taps. You feel it? You really should be feeling this one. It's a great one. Great for the back. Okay, of course your glutes, this is all your low body core. Remember, your core is what you can fit in a high-rise pair of shorts. Right up here, right here, all the way down past your glutes. So your core includes this whole area, even your glutes. So we're going to keep beating. How's it going, Kate? So I'm really pushing these guys. I think after the next breath, we're going to relax. Beat, 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 beat. And we relax. Don't worry, we're going to do plenty of stretching at the end. Now we're going to keep that same form and do our lifting of the upper body. Make sure your arms are in a diamond shape and take your shoulders and bring them down. Notice how Constance did that. Forehead, yeah, forehead on the hands,
Oh, like a head.
and then the shoulders are down. I saw you move your shoulders, so I wanted to point that out. She's so beautiful. All right, we're going to try it for a challenge. Keep the feet on the mat or the floor. Take breath. Exhale, raise up. 2, 3, 4. Rest, inhale. Exhale, fire it up. 2, right in the mid-back. Beautiful. 6 more, rest. Fire it up. 2, 3, 4. Men can do this too. Lower, blow. 2 and 3 and 4. Let's do 4 more. In, up, 2, 3, 4. Great job, Constance. Beautiful form. And up, into the back. 3, 4, and lower, and up. Beautiful, Kay. You're doing it too. Great. Let's do 2 more. And up. You are your own weight machine in this Pilates class. You don't have to go to the gym. 1 more. 2, 3, 4. Rest it down. Now we're going to do just a little more. Let's practice our breaststroke, Constance and Kay. We're going to do the counter resistance as we reach the arms around for the stroke. Hands are at the cheeks. It's good form. Reach forward, inhale, and then push out. Now as we come up, Constance, I want you to try coming up a little slower. I don't help you very much. She's so good, I just don't give her enough attention. Hands at the cheeks. Reach, inhale. Now push against something, like an imaginary heavy water. Engage the shoulders with it. Okay, only 4 more. Hands at the cheeks. We reach, we breathe in, then we push out. Engage the shoulders on the down by using counter resistance. And face. And inhale. And push. Oh boy. 3. Face. And inhale. Believe me, they're going to feel sore because they're thinking about what they're doing. They're not just kind of floating through the motions. Face. We reach. We push. Last one. And at the face. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, push, resist, and pull that water back. Rest your body down. Push your hands up gently and go into a nice, well-deserved shell stretch. Notice how Constance just relaxes back into it. No rushing. You want to make it feel good. See how she's got her legs apart a little bit? It doesn't matter. You can have your legs in alignment or not. The thing we're doing here is letting go through the back. Okay, let's practice a thoracic breath. Both of you guys breathe in and push the air up into the rib cage, widening it and making more room for air. And then exhale completely. Have a long exhalation out. Now in the next breath, we're going to roll up gently as we breathe in first. Tuck the chin, pull your navel in. Watch her articulate up. She's coming up in a C curve. She sits and then she stacks her vertebra up to tall. Beautiful. Let's transition onto our backs then with bent knees. You can face me or not, whichever you're comfortable with. Over here, I think. I don't want to block her face. So you're going to go on your back, head here, or either way. Okay. Head here, knees here. Doesn't matter. All right, so another area of the core we want to address, one of my favorites, is right here below your rib cage, this top part of the core. Ladies, you know what? You just look great when this is nice and in shape because it gives you somewhat of a more hourglass type figure. So that's a plus. But the main plus, you got to know over 50, is keeping your back strong, getting more able to hold that posture and not getting slouchy, okay? You want to fight against gravity. All right, so we're going to do upper ab curls. I want to show you one properly done first. You guys are both models for this. We relax, we inhale, then we bring the chin down, then we blow and lift. Hold. See, that's perfect. Upper abdominal curl. Roll it back down, nice and slow. Now we're going to come up and pulse 10. Watch how Constance pulses. Inhale, nod your head, up, pulse. 2, 3. Look how tiny that movement is. It's addressing right under the rib. She's not moving anything but this whole area. After you've done 10, lay it back down. So you're not rocking, you're not pumping your arms, you're just pulsing. That's Calinetics. You guys can research that. Let's do 50 now, except this is advanced intermediate class. So one knee at a time comes into the chest. You can do this, Kay. I just want you to keep your legs up straight and don't lower them. Both legs straighten up. Now we're going to point your toes, reach for the sky, straight legs, beautiful. Inhale, nod the head, exhale, lift, reach, and little pulses. Pulse, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, crunch, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lower your legs if you can, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. In, out. Last set. Out. Both knees in, lower the head, and rest it. We're going to come up. We're going to do double leg stretches, and then we're going to do 50 more. How's your neck, Kay? Good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if your neck hurts, don't keep it up there. I want you to just take a break. Until your neck gets strong, you don't want to come up and hold it too long. Okay, let's do it again. Or let's do knees into the chest, nod your head and curl up. So you're in a little ball, wrap your hands around your knees so that I can show them. Now for most people this is good, but if you have any knee issues, bring your hands under the knee joint, pull forward. Now look how she's condensing her tummy. She's really C-curving it. That's what we want. Now stay right there, look at your thighs, put your hands at your cheeks. Here we go, reach back, stretch the legs out, wrap it around, and back to where you were. Inhale, stretch. Wrap it around. Beautiful form constants. Inhale, reach it away. You don't have to go too deep and hurt your back. Wrap it around, no problem. We're going to do 6. And reach. And wrap it around. Curl up higher if you can. Good. 3. And wrap it around. Exhale. Do you hear them breathing? 2. Reach. Flow. And uno. Last one. And wrap it around. Place your head down. Roll your head back and forth. Let any tension out of there. Get ready. Now bring both legs up. We're going to do 50 more of those tiny little Calinetics pulses. All right, ready to lift your head properly. Inhale, exhale, lift. Good. We pulse. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now you can slow it down at home. If you're not as fast, that's okay. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 more sets. Exhale. Well, you breathe as needed. 2, 2, 3, 4. All right. Good. Now, if you're rocking a lot, then you're not isolating movement. So keep practicing modeling after Constance. Rest down when you're ready. Knees in first. Lower the head with control. Straight legs come up again. We're going to keep our head on the mat, okay? So we can have a little break from this. Now, we're going to do the big leg double lift legs together circles, but we're not going to lift the head. We're not going to lift the hips. I want to really show you, because I want you to max out your circle. In intermediate advanced, sometimes show them what we do. We bring your legs around, pick a side, bring your legs to the right, lower, and then pick the hips up. But we're not going to do that. Yeah, we don't have to do the hips today because I want you to challenge yourself to go deeper on that circle. Let that be the work of it. And boy, that's good. Pause at the top, change direction, keep your spine touching the mat, exhale on your lift. Switch direction. Notice how Constance is not going fast. She's carrying that weight up. Now, if you really pay attention, switch direction, you'll feel your abdominals working differently to leverage that weight. Isn't that cool? Feel your abdominals just kind of, oh boy, we got to move it, right? Change direction. We're going to do 2 more sets. So you feel like it's a good amount of work, right?
Yes.
All right. She's very calm and she's breathing well. So she's not stressing, her heart's not racing. Plus she does amazing cardio workouts, not to mention. All right, was that 2 more sets?
1 over here.
All right, pull those knees into the chest. Now, this is a good time to just take a little break. Now, we're going to move more into the back work. What I want you guys to work on in Pilates is your upper ab curl, your crunch. You're curling forward. I want you to stretch those muscles in the back. That means when we do our rounded back position, sort of like cat, angry cat in yoga. then we really want to round that back and stretch those lats more, okay? Because we want to get that Z curve up, because you know what that's going to do? Take pressure off the back of the neck. But in the meantime, make your hands sort of like claws, and you leave your legs right there, and we're just going to show them how to support the head and neck. So nod your head, lift it up, Constance. Bring your hands behind your head and touch it with the fingertips. Now go ahead and feel weight go into the fingertips. Notice how you can support your head a little bit that way. If your head and neck are tired, that's a great way to support it. Good enough. That being said, we're going to go into rolling like a ball. So bring your hands around, hug under the knees, and we're going to exhale and rock up when you're ready. Up, we balance point. Okay. So I know it's a little tippy right there. That's good, because it's in the struggle. Now for Constance, she's going to get very small, take her hands in front of her shins, and for anyone else, you do it as small as you can without, compromising, throwing your head and legs. So go ahead, fall back, inhale, and up, balance, good. Breath is essential. Do it again, and up, balance, perfect. Inhale, fall back, let the momentum help you on the up. Keep going. Let's do several more. Just want you guys, watch Constance do a couple of them. This is what you're striving for, to be able to keep those knees close to you. And notice she's not throwing her head back. She's not straightening her legs to compensate. But if you can't do that, I'm going to have, see, she's in the struggle. That's good. Okay, pause. I want you to do one with your knees out at tabletop, okay, and hands under. You're still tucked. Go ahead. Now this is what you want to do in the beginning. Wait till you're done chuckling. Do one more. So notice how she's not compromised, and that's a little bit easier. Okay, ladies, let's go with open leg rockers now. Let's take one leg. Take your left leg and straighten it out. Just one leg at a time. Because I want you even Constance, to practice the stretching of that leg, okay? Because she's a little tight in the hamstring still, because she works out like crazy. All right, so straighten the left leg and see if you can really reach it out just like ballet. Look at even straighter. All right, stay in, look up. Now straighten your back a little bit. There she goes. See how long? This is open leg rocker. We're not rounded for open leg rocker. Bend that left knee back down, and then breathe out and switch. Up. Straighten in the right. Hold it up. You're nice and tall. You're lengthened straight through the back. Looking good, Kay. Now bend it down. Now you're ready. Inhale. Exhale, both. Come right up straight, just like a V. All looking good. Straightening your back. Let's try some. Fall back on the breath in. Flow. All right, Kay, you should see her. Inhale, fall back. This is Constance up here. Exhale, pause. Inhale to fall back. This should be hard for you. You shouldn't look like the models on the Mari Windsor videos, okay? You're real people. You're not dancers. I want you to struggle. I want you to feel the tippiness of it. Fall back. Go ahead and look those up. They're beautiful models. Let's do two more. Exhale and lift and pause. Woo, good. And now we're going to hold up on this one. Exhale, pause. Okay, now we're going to try to do the one where we exhale and hover the hands over the shins. Breathe in. Exhale, reach. 2, 3, 4. And grab the legs. Exhale, reach. 2. And balance. Feel tippy. That's good. Hold. Breathe in. Breathe out, reach. 2 and 3 and awesome. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, good. Very good, Kay. I can tell you're really trying to do this. Hold. 1 more. Low and hold. 2 and 3 and 4 and hold. All right, now we're going to go ahead and lay right back down on the back. So roll back down. We don't usually do this. And we're going to work toward back strength. So I want you to take your one knee at a time to the chest. And we're going to do some slow crisscrossing. Strengthening and stretching your lats and really engaging the abs on the slow twist. Constance knows this one very well, so does Kay. We're going to take your right leg out, lower it to 45 degrees or lower in Constance's case. Nod your head. Exhale, lift it up. Hands behind the head. Now you can practice the fingertips, the claws in the head. And inhale, turn to the bent knee. Slow switch and blow and turn. Inhale, slow switch, turn. Exhale, slow switch, turn. You don't have to breathe on each one unless you really want to. So Constance is breathing each one, but sometimes I hyperventilate when I do that. You gauge it. The main thing is to move slowly and really lift that shoulder up. Look at her shoulder coming up. I'm going to show you in the next one. Exhale and lifting that shoulder. Beautiful. And twist and slow. Twist and reach slow. 2 more sets. These are gold. Twist and reach slow. And twist and reach slow. 1 more. Twist and reach. Breathe out when in doubt. And twist and reach and lengthen. Both knees come in. Lower the head. Rest. Put 1 foot at a time down on the mat. All right. Did we do the second set of the calisthenics? Yeah, we did. Usually I forget stuff, and she's the best one for reminding me. All right. What else did I want to do today? So while we're here, I didn't do bridge this morning. Okay, what we're going to do is roll to the side, because strengthening your backs is strengthening your obliques. So we want to do that. So we're going to go into our oblique curls in the more advanced version, which is Constance takes her arm over her head, and we're going to reach, see how both arms over the head. And on the up, we lift. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Go back down. So she's going to take her legs and float them up and keep them up for all 6 sets. Inhale, exhale, curl and lift. 2, 3, 4. Lower. Inhale, exhale, curl and lift. We want to give this video to all the soccer ladies, lower, that we played with. Exhale and lift, because Constance is one of everybody loves her. She's their favorite. Lower. Exhale and crunch. See the obliques crunching. Good. We're going to do 1 more for 6. Make it count. Exhale and lift. 2, 3, 4, and lower down. Okay, let's do some more work here. Back work. We're going to do looking out to sea. And the reason is because this is a really good one for Constance or anybody who has a lot of muscle in their upper body and shoulder, because we want to even that all up in Pilates. We really want to even up the physique. So your hand comes up in front of you. Oh, the other one. So your bottom hand.
This one, that's right.
Yes,
Okay.
out to see. So you're taking your hand up over your eyebrows. You see yourself. Now, so see where Constance's shoulder is. She's going to try to keep it down. Do you see what she just did? So we're going to keep that shoulder down. Okay. Now inhale. Exhale. Rotate out. My bad. I forgot to tell you to bend your knees. So bring your knees up in front of you.
Okay.
Because that makes it a lot easier. Sorry. This is live. Inhale. Open it up. And turn. So you're turning your head. You're turning, but you're keeping, see how she's keeping her beautiful arm open and away. She's not bringing it forward. That's compromise in this position. Because what we want to do is get that chest open, get those arms lengthened up. Beautiful flexibility, Kay. She's way open. Bring the elbow back up and keep the shoulder down. You've got your perfect salute. And turn again. Exhale, turn on it. Feel what's happening. Where do you feel it? I feel it as somewhat in the shoulder area, in the obliques area. Everyone's different. Come back up. We're going to do it 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Rotate it out. So that long exhalation is what's really going to help you to lengthen through that. Now, a lot of us don't look like Constance, right? We can't go as far, so don't. I don't want you to go too far and then collapse the shoulder. Keep the shoulder open, only go so far as you can without collapsing it. Elbow back up, and that was great. So let's transition to, go ahead and put your head under your hand. So we're going to do sort of like the leg movement side. Okay. But we're going to do the clamshells. Okay, so our knees are still up. You point your toes, and we don't let that hip rock, and go ahead and open and close. Open and close. Good. We want to do this, especially over 50. Keeping the hips strong and flexible and responsive so we can try playing tennis, try going for a hike, stuff like that. We'll be able to do it and we won't say, wow, why am I so tippy? Well, I'll tell you why, because if you're not moving in different ways, all these muscle groups, some might still be strong, but some might not. So
That's
I want
10.
Okay. No, I wasn't going to make you count, but that's good. So I want you to just do a bunch of those. Okay, now we're going to hold it open. This one we're only going to do 8, holding it open. And I want you to point your toe, take your heels off of each other, and let your toes touch each other. Good. So it just requires a little more precision. Lift both legs at once and lift and bring it down. Use your breath. How do you want to use your breath? You want to blow on the lift or blow on it down? Which one? And 3. And down. So what we're trying to do, Constance, is turn it into an oblique crunch. Try to lift the weight. I know it's hard, but we're going to try to lift the weight into the obliques. 3 more, no, 4 more, actually 4. Ooh, I feel it now. 4, 3, and we're trying to feel it crunch into the obliques. 2, and lift. Now keep the knees open. We're going to add a reach to it. Lower. Okay, now we're going to lift, straighten the top leg, and touch. Exhale down, and crank it up. Reach and touch. Trying to keep it lateral and lift. See yourself? She can see herself, so that's helpful. Usually she can't see herself because she's, stuck in the corner of the studio somewhere.
Or outside.
2 more outside in the far back. 1 more. Lift, reach. It's a great movement. Touch and down and close the knees and bravo. Let's sit up and face your monitor. And you're going to go ahead and back up off the mat so you can make yourself into a nice V. And we're going to make sure and just take advantage and do some serious twisting. I know this is a simple one, but doing it is always helpful. Take your hands behind your back and push up to really open that chest. Get those shoulders in place. Beautiful. You guys here know what to do. Now we're going to keep the shoulders in place. Arms are up. And perfect. You're going to rotate, pulse. Exhale, rotate and pulse. I was listening to your personal breath, so I was trying to do it with you, Constance. And back to center. Only 3, sorry. Exhale, rotate, and 1, and 2, and 3. Notice how she doesn't compromise. She's pulsing, exhale, 1, with her body, not her shoulders. Open, and we turn and push it into the back. And open. Good job, Kay. Exhale. Keeping that body strong and flexible. And exhale, 1, and 2, and 3. 1 more side. Exhale, lift and through the chest. Come back, lower the arms. And if you did this properly, even though you might do it a lot, you should feel a little sore afterward because you're really trying to push those shoulders in place. You don't need weights, just focus in your body. Let's bring your body to the other side, and we're going to do the same sequence on the other side. So part of your back is all the side muscles too. Very important. Hand over the head, float the legs up. Inhale, beautiful. Exhale, up and over. 2, and 3, and 4. Lower, blow. Exhale, up and over. Crunch and hold and hold. Really good. Lower. Exhale and lift. 2, perfect. 3, 4, and lower. Try not to look at your feet on this one. Constance isn't, but I know that is a 2, and 3, and 4. 2 more for 6. Exhale up. Great job. 2, 3, 4, and lower. 1 more and up. 2, and 3, and 4, and lower on down. Good job. Now we're going to look out to sea. Taking the arm forward. Take the hand above the eyes, eyebrows. Knees are up, way up to the belt line like Constance here to help you to have more stability. Breathe in. Open it up. Exhale as you turn away. Keeping the elbow up and not bringing that shoulder forward. Okay? Keeping it up. Good. Come back to up. Breathe in. Exhale. Open number 2. Go as far as you can. Feel that nice twist. Turning into the back and the shoulder. And bringing it up. Take a breath in. 1 more and back as far as you can. And up we go. Now we're going to prepare as if we're going to do leg movements. Putting your head in your hand, but your knees are still bent because we're going to do all the clamshells and we're going to do the next level. All right, so now we're just going to open and close the legs, trying to just really like ballet, trying to keep those little toes together, flattening the tops of your feet. Good. Now, Constance has really good flexibility, but she is opening the chest a little bit, so don't let opening the hips a little bit. Don't let the hips roll. Just what I do is put my hand back there so I can tell if my hips are rolling back or not. So that's probably plenty. Okay, so in the next one, we're going to hold it open. And we're going to take this leg apparatus, and lift and lower. Go ahead. Beautiful form. And crunch into the obliques. Lower with control. 3. And exhaling on the up is nice. But you have to decide how you like to do it. Just don't hold your breath, right? No grunting. All right, we got 2. And lower. Let's just do one more. Lift. Keep going. We're going to straighten the leg. And lift. Straighten. Touch. Lower down. And lift. Reach. Touch. Pull it down. Lift. Reach. Touch. Breathe up. 4. Good job. And 3. Reach and touch. These are hard. And 2. Congratulations. Touch for your effort. And last one. Lift. Reach. Touch. Lower with control. Knees together. Great job. Beautiful job. Let's roll back to the tummy. We're going to work more weight into your back. So in my other classes I was doing this morning and last night, I added the slow swim, which is really powerful and strengthening. I forgot that. So let's start with that one. Engage your glutes. Reach your legs out straight behind you. Reach those arms out as far as you can in front of you. All right, now we're going to lift one arm and one leg. Let's start with the right arm and the left leg. Lift, 2, 3, 4, and blow. Switch. 2, 3, 4, and lift. 2, 3, floor, slow switch, lift. 2, 3, 4. Now keep watching and doing it. What we want to do is really activate the shoulder and hip. 2, 3, 4. So shoulder. See how shoulder picks her up. And switch. 2, 3, 4. Now with Constance, she's got a lot of muscle. So she doesn't have as much lift in the shoulder because she's got so much muscle back there. And so some of you who are less muscular might be able to really lift that arm up higher even. So good for you. All right, let's finish then. One more side. And reach it. 2. She's pulsing. That's awesome. And lower with control. Now I want us to do our swan movement. Really stretching the belly. That's part of having a strong back. Placing your hands under your shoulders. Tight glutes to support you. Exhale on your lift. Watch Constance here. Good, Kay. You don't have to watch her. You know what you're doing. So you're coming up to swan. Stay up here for just a minute. Keep your feet on the floor. Oh, they are. They were on the floor. Couldn't tell. You had a cramp. And she's stretching her belly. That's the point here. But she's absolutely really condensing the muscles in the back. Lower with control. We're going to go hardcore on this 2 more times. Inhale. Tight glutes and lift. Really tightening your back here. It's strengthening your lats. Stretching your belly. Beautiful. Lower gently with control. Inhale. Exhale one more and crank it up. Pull the tummy in. Keep the glutes tight. Really condense the back. And bring it down. Bravo. You might want to reach your arms out and stretch just to get the tightness out of your arms before we continue. Yeah, just stretch it out. Make yourself feel good. Let's go up into the shell stretch and release from those 2 very intense back work muscles. So Constance is lengthening up. She's relaxing her body down between the knees and just letting it all go. And there's the other beautiful option, is letting the shoulders go by doing more of a child's pose with it. Good. So this is just a great stress relief movement. As we know, we feel better, and only when we do, we begin to roll up again. Tucking the chin and rolling up. Now, if your knees are bothering you, you can't sit on your heels, go right up on the knees. All right. I'm trying to think what else we did. It's different when I'm here. When I'm doing it, then I have the same body memory, but it's a little different. But I think Constance had a great idea, and that would be our plank, our backward plank. So straight leg, upside down push-ups is another one that's really good for the back, focusing on strengthening it. Point your toes, flatten the tops of the feet. Here we go. Exhale and lift. Push it up. 2 and 3 and 4. Lower. You okay?
Yeah. And this is my elbow.
Okay. And up. I'm sorry, I lost count. Go ahead, Constance. It's okay. I mean, we all gotta just keep track of each other. Inhale. Push. 2 and 3 and 4. Inhale, and up. This is probably 5, right?
Yes.
3, 4. 3 more. Up. So strong. 4. Lower and up. 2, 3. Last one, right? And up. 2, 3, 4. Sit down, arms forward, flex feet, stretch that out. Rub your hands together if you need to. Get the blood flow back in there. All right, so there are a number of things we can do, but I think it'd be really nice if we just did some roll-ups and some push-ups. I want to strengthen our back, so let's start with your hands forward like Constance, and we're going to do some straight leg roll-ups with, which actually Kay is awesome. Are you a little bit older than me, maybe?
I'm 60, I'll be 65 in a couple months.
So she admitted, I didn't know whether to ask her how old she was. I didn't want to be that way, but she's such good shape from Pilates, and she doesn't even come that often, but it really makes a difference just making the effort. Okay, ladies, let's roll back nice and slow. Now you can, let's roll back into the straight leg roll.
Okay.
So you're coming all the way back with your hands behind your head. This is the advanced form. I love the way Constance does it. Breathe in, nod your head, flow up. Now when you bring those hands up like that, it's really adding weight. So imitate her, or show them one time the regular way, or we can do it this way. Here this is the regular way. Okay, we come up and reach, and then we keep the hands down, we roll back, take them back, breathe in. Now she's going to go back to her advanced version. Lift, up, all the way down. Boy, that's beautiful, Constance, isn't it? Isn't she great? And roll it back. And if you can't come up all the way, you can turn it into sort of an upper ab curl. Still good, okay? And if this is too hard, you guys, join me Thursday. We're going to do the easier forms of it, okay? But remember, when my gentler classes get easier, then you want to start doing these, okay? Intermediate advanced, Tuesday night. So I need to add that to the title in some form. Up and lower down. Good, all right. Let's gently roll to the side then, and we're going to find our plank. Okay, if you want to modify your plank, you're going to do this one. I'm going to show Kay her plank. Here's Kay's plank. Okay, so she's coming with a flat back, point your toes, and she's going to move into the shoulders that way, right? Okay, so that's better. Now, if you can do your full plank, you're going to follow our wonderful Constance here. All right, so check out her plank. Hold a second. Notice how she's really holding her back up with those shoulders, really strong. And she's got a nice straight line from the hips to the heels, okay? Also through the crown of the head. That's what we want. Okay, let's go slow. Show them how it's done. And then we slow on the lift. So with Pilates push-ups, we go slow, which makes it a lot harder, but you get more benefits. So it's not how many you can do, right? It's how well you can do them. So Constance, you tell me when is when, because this is your class, and I want you to do the amount that you want to do. Anyone who's watching the video, you decide if you want to keep going with Constance, or if you want to take a shell stretch and jump back in with her. So that's the beauty of it. And go ahead and message me if you want more certain kinds of videos below this one. Nancy, if you're watching, hello. I love you. Nancy's my sister in San Jose. She told me she was going to watch tonight. Look at her, so good. You can do one more? How many was that?
10.
Woohoo! Let's shell stretch then,
Okay.
and enjoy it. Okay, so congratulations. Enjoy your shell stretch, people. Good job. So, this is fun. The main way that in psychology to help depression, number one, do you guys know what that is? Number one way to immediately increase your mood, lift your mood, is exercise. Your brain might be saying, right? But for me, it's because I'm the teacher and I have to get here. That's why I'm all happy and everything, because I am happy, because I'm here working with these people. So you can be happy like me. Just move. And Constance as well. She's one of the very positive people. All right, so now that we've done that, I think it's time to start stretching and relaxing, okay, because you're going to need it. So let's go up into the A-frame position in Pilates, because we really didn't do a really nice hamstring stretch, and this is a good one. Also, look at those calves, really nice stretch. See how Constance is trying to keep her heels on the mat to stretch her calves. Now she's going to look toward the top of the mat, which she is, and we're really lengthening through the sit bones, through the back of the legs. We're trying to, so see, she's got a little more muscle mass here, which is a wonderful thing, but she doesn't have that dip like you would see in downward facing dog, like from a yogi, okay? But this is her area. She's got a lot of strength back there. So we're lifting and we're trying to condense this piece, okay? So good. Now with the next breath, exhale, bring your knee up, your left knee up across to the right, okay? All the way to the right. Now lay down on your thigh, reach out and just rest your body on there. This is perfect form. So you can see how our glutes are stretching nicely, and also how that opposite leg, that right leg, it's really stretching through the quads and especially through the hip flexor area. Let's relax and breathe. Feel good. Congratulations, you made it through. Breathing nice and long in, nice and long out. Taking that quiet moment. Now to finish this piece, we're going to imagine, Kay, that you've got a string, a golden string, like they say in Tai Chi, connected to the crown of your head. And on the exhale, we're going to lift the crown of the head and come up and stretch. Breathe in. Exhale, lifting the crown of the head, bringing your hands back up and looking up. Go ahead, lift your jaw too. So we're really bending into the back from here. Beautiful physique. So you're really stretching, lifting through the chest, bending the back. So it almost feels like you're giving a nice yawn. Now to get off of this, just lean your hip and let it fall onto your mat. And we're going to just come back to the A-frame and just gently get the other side in. This A-frame position, you want to stretch, lifting through the sit bones, lifting through the tailbone. Good. All right, let's take another breath here before we go. Look at the top of the mat. All right, now what's the other foot that we're on? Right. So bring your right knee up across to the left side and then lay down on that thigh. So everyone's proportions are a little different here. And so, different knees fall in different places, but you want to try to lay across your thigh. If this hurts your joints, then it's not for you. You might have some inflammation there. Message me, because I have, I had tremendous inflammation and was able to overcome it, and I can tell you how I did that, myself, because it really hurt me to do Pilates for a number of years, and then now it only hurts when I overdo it, like like yesterday and this morning. So now what we're doing is we're stretching through the front hip flexor area, and we're stretching through the glutes on the other side. And if you want to try to show them to rock back and forth side to side a little bit, rock it toward me. Now she's really stretching more through here. So balancing, relaxing, and laying forward, letting it go. Beautiful. All right, let's connect that string to the top of the head, right at the top of the tip top, and let it raise you up until you're really stretching in the opposite position. Stay and breathe. Sorry about the puppy. Feel beautiful because you are. Men are beautiful too, but women are more beautiful, right? Except for who?
Ronaldo.
Except for Ronaldo. He's great. He's beautiful. What's the other one?
Beckham.
Dwayne. David Beckham. Soccer player. What's his name? Johnson. The bald guy, the rock guy. I should learn my movie stars. Okay, who do you want to say, Kate? Beautiful man. Come on. Your husband. No.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. And high quality. Ooh, we love men, right? In this class. All right, let's roll off to the side. We gotta have fun, right? All right, so Kate, if you want to come up and sit here, or not.
I will.
But I just, I think that friends will see you and people are curious and they're like, who's Kay? So Kay, my beautiful darling friend, is also did it with us tonight, and Constance and me, and we just are very grateful for being able to discover Pilates in our lives, and grateful for our friendship. And we're just asking you together to like and share if you liked it, and tell your friends, you know, just get moving. It'll make you feel happier. And we look forward to seeing you next week, Tuesday, 6:30. Let's do it again. Watch the video, share it. And then Thursday is the easier one. Okay, so come Thursday, and we'll have all these women who are really great, and maybe a little bit less experienced doing Pilates with you. So we're just going to say goodbye. Bye. Take care. God bless. I think we got this.